communicators and leaders. Speech contests are an important part of the Toastmasters educational program as they provide the opportunity for Toastmasters to gain speaking proficiency, as well as the opportunity to learn by observing very experienced speakers. The contestants in this contest will deliver original speeches. They will remain in the room until called to the lectern. There will be a minute of silence between each speech. After the last speaker, there will be silence until the judges complete their ballots. The contestants have 5 to 7 minutes to deliver their speeches. As we begin the International Speech Contest, please turn off your phones. When I first started as a Toastmaster doing contests, there was a script that said, if the phone rings in the 5th minute of a contestant's speech, then the phone has to ring every 5 minutes for the remaining speakers to make sure that the platform is equal. Isn't that funny? I thought it was amusing. The audience is to remain seated while contestants are speaking. The doors will remain closed during the contest. If you must leave the room, please do so during the minute of silence between contestants. You may re-enter the room before the next contestant begins his or her speech or after they have finished speaking. We don't want anybody to have any accidents because they have to go to the ladies' or the men's room. So if you need to go, it's fine, just during the minute of silence. The taking of photographs during the speech contest is not permitted. There will be photo opportunities directly after the contest. The order of contestants are the following. Are we ready? Contestant number 1, Timothy Rose. Contestant number 2, Anna Safrankia. Contestant number 3, Cameron Sorsa. Contestant number 4, Mike Dalton. Contestant number 5, Annie Gary. And contestant number 6, Karen Merritt. Now, just in case I said that too fast, I'll do it one more time. Contestant number 1 is Timothy J. Rose. Contestant number 2 is Anna Safrankia. Safrankia. Girl, I keep doing it wrong. I'm sorry. Contestant number 3 is Cameron Sorsa. Contestant number 4 is Mike Dalton. Contestant number 5 is Annie Gary. And contestant number 6 is Karen Merritt. The contestants have been briefed. Madam Chief Judge. Madam Chief Judge. Well, obviously my mic is off. Madam Chief Judge, have the contest officials been briefed?
Madam Contest Chair, District 13 members, District 10 members, and guests, the contest officials have been briefed. Let us have a fantabulous, spectacular, and awesome International Speech Contest!
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you, Kathleen. Timothy Rose. How much autism do I have? How much autism do I have? Timothy Rose.
Thank you, Madam Contest Chair.
You're welcome.
Let's be honest. At some point in our lives, we tried to fit in, but all we needed was to be true to ourselves and have a little hope. Fellow Toastmasters and contest chair, let me introduce you to TJ. He grew up in a small town in Pennsylvania. And during middle school, he was part of the student council. He had a group of friends. He was part of the lifting club. And his grades were pretty good. And that was all due to the support from the teachers, coaches, the group of friends he had, and his mom. But there was also a supporting aide and a speech therapist teacher. Now, why did he need a speech therapist teacher and a supporting aide? That's because TJ has a learning disability. He has autism. And while everybody else was functioning normally, his brain was wired different. Oh, duh. He had an amazing ability. And that was his addition hand and subtraction hand. No matter what the math problem was, if it was in the hundreds or even the thousands, he would flicker his hands and it would come up to the exact answer every single time. But along with that amazing ability, there were some huge challenges. And to give you some examples, in every speech therapy session, when he mispronounced those THs, it would annoy him. Or how about when he got that answer to the point question and he thought he was done for the day? It turns out he needs to fill out all the questions to the homework assignment. At that point, he is frustrated. Or how about when the communication was too fast? The jokes went over his head, and he took it personal. TJ needs to go to a different room. He needs to breathe, count to 10, and squeeze his fist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After he calmed down, his mom, the supporting aide, and the speech therapist teacher were all there to explain how to pronounce things correctly. Why it's important to fill out all the questions and understanding communication. Within days, he got it. As months went by, he has mastered it. He started to feel confident. He feels normal just like everybody else. Watch out, here comes TJ, and it led to an important day in TJ's history. And it was a typical school night, but for supper, it was tuna, noodle, casserole. Normally, his mom would add the peas to the dish, but not TJ. He didn't like the taste and the texture of the peas, and even if you put it on the side, he could still taste the remnants of those peas. Thankfully, there was none on that day. As supper was done, TJ sat in the dining room area while his mom was cleaning the dishes and everything straightened up for the night. He thought of asking the important question. Hey, Mom, how much autism do I have? You may think that's a joke, right? How much autism do I have? But he was serious. And do you want to know something else? Come closer. That teenage boy, it's me. I am TJ. And I have autism. Now, my mom thought it was a joke too at first. But as soon as he knew the severity of the question, she sat down and explain that autism is more than just a cold or a flu that